Terry Steinbach at the plate.
Oh, holy cow, that hit him in the head. Now, they may be going for a stretcher here. Barry Weinberg's talking. And yeah, it looks like he's talking back. I hope he is. He's got a broken nose. That's small compared to being hit in the head with a fastball going about 95. Barry's pinching him into various limbs to make sure that he's got feelings in all four places. Watching a pro at work right there, and Barry is red hot right here. Canseco's been standing there all the time, right between.
To watch Wakamatsu set up on the inside part of the plate, and Thigpen watch Terry turn his head.
Wow.
Turned his head, and fortunately, with the flap, we talked about Tim Raines last night not wearing the flap on his helmet. But Steinbach fortunately has this flap. You'll see him turn away, trying to get his shoulder up. And hit him right in the flap.
Now Ricky Henderson is having to be held out of a conflict here. Jose Canseco is telling his White Sox players they better get out of here. We're going to have something going on here real fast. We've got it going now. And here comes Dave Stewart out of the A's dugout. This one started on the way to first base. Ricky Henderson was yelling something out.
It was Scott Fletcher who at second base when it started.
I tell you, Jose Canseco has got whoever number 5 is, Matt Morello, and he is hammering on him. Now, how are they going to sort this thing out? Jose was standing all the time they were at home plate, sort of as the guy between. Now there's La Russa. Look at him. He's pointing right at Carlton Fisk, who was not even in the game.
But you know what he's saying? He said, you've been calling the fastballs inside last night. You started again tonight, and you take a chance. You have to pitch inside, but it's the location. And when you start getting above the shoulders, that's when it gets serious.
Dave Stewart, who was back in the dressing room when this whole thing started, and probably Fisk too. I tell you who was the first guy who made contact with the White Sox player, and that was the Rooster. Rick Burleson. He's the guy who ran out there and made the first contact. I hope somebody got that guy right there in this whole thing. He lost his glove. Got his cap. Now, he was down in the dirt. You can tell that. Well, I don't think I've ever seen Canseco that mad. I wouldn't have wanted to. Now, the umpires are going to have a huddle here, Raines, sort this whole thing out.
Well, Tony was upset after the ball game and after the ball game last night and before tonight's ball game. They caused the pitching inside.